Hi, it's John and Jackie of OpenLove101.com, and we just got back from Naughty in Nolans 2019, and it was a great time, fantastic, unbelievable, mind-blowing. I don't know, gosh.
Gets better and better every year.
It really does. This was absolutely the best Naughty I've ever attended, and I've been to, I don't know, they've been going on 20 years, and I've been to probably 16 or 17 of them, you know, hosting parties at Colette there in New Orleans. And this year there was love in the air or something. I mean, I didn't see any issues. Everything was really running smoothly, and it always does at Naughty. But when you're talking about, 1,500 couples, and I don't know the exact numbers, but it was big.
It was.
And to put on an event like Bob and Tess do of Naughty events, there's a lot that goes into it, and it really was incredible.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it every year. It's amazing. 3 hotels, all of the speakers and events and podcasts and industry people and people traveling from all over the world to come to these. It's really astounding, and to just watch it grow. It's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I love seeing that growth.
Yeah, I do too. It's really great, and I want to do this today to really give you guys that haven't attended an idea of what it's about. And it's first of all, it was, I think, 3 full hotel takeovers and an additional, maybe part of another hotel's overflow. It kicks off on really Wednesday evening with the Sexual Freedom Parade. Jackie and I last year were voted King and Queen of Naughty Nolans, which was a great honor, and so we were able to be in the very front float, and we were throwing out beads and these little white, like carousels, little umbrellas. White for our parade signifies sexual freedom.
Well, and the parade is hosted by the
National Coalition of Sexual Freedom, yes.
Mm-hmm. Which is a great organization for people that want to express themselves.
Yeah,
this way.
all types of sexual orientations and lifestyles. So here we go. Off go the police on motorcycles with sirens blaring,
escorting us.
Yeah, escorting us down Bourbon Street. We've got I think Cassidy.com has a fire truck, a party fire truck people are loaded up on, and the floats. Yeah. And people that don't know anything about it are standing on Bourbon Street going, "What?" and throwing beads to people, and they're yelling for beads, and it was just quite.
It's a lot of energy.
Yes, and then the people that are in the parade. So there's floats, but then there's 1,000 people dressed in white. All part of the convention that are have become the parade. It really an amazing sight to see. And when you get a chance, when we're on this front float, we turn around and look at all the people behind us. We really didn't see it until after we got some pictures back. Like, man, there were a lot of people at this parade this year.
Well, and it really shows how people are easing into this. They want to be seen. They march down Bourbon Street in their white outfits and their signs, saying, this is what works for us as a couple.
Yeah. This is who I am.
Yes.
And I'm proud of it.
Right.
It really is the pride parade for our lifestyle, and anybody is welcome, of course. I mean, then there are all types of people and relationships that are at the convention. And so from that, it ends, and then there's all types of parties inside the hotel, the main hotel, and then also on the streets of New Orleans. They prearrange bar takeovers where they'll have parties where hundreds, if not thousands, of people that are couples will attend these events. From Miss Nude swimsuit, I think, something like that. There's a foam party someplace. There were a couple bands at a new venue, a huge concert venue that was incredible. That was amazing.
Right.
These bar hopping events go on during the day, and then some of them on into the night. And
also during the day, you have almost an endless choice of panels to listen to, teachers to listen to, podcasters, talks on how to deepen your relationship, how to deal with jealousy, how to, make the most of your marriage. I mean, it's just almost endless what you can learn at this event.
We were on a panel, how to deal with jealousy. So this was a panel of, experts. I mean, we all have experienced it, jealousy and fear, and we've gone through it. And so those of us on the panel were people that have podcasts, or there was a
therapist
that was on the panel.
Doctors.
Different opinion, different points of view about how
Right.
to overcome, and we shared our experiences. And it was really moving. I mean, I think there was a point where all 150 people in the audience were crying.
Yeah.
And really, some of these panels can be really moving. And in addition to that, classes on how to spank, how to use a flog,
How to rope tie.
yes,
How to communicate. I mean, again, it's just almost endless. We want to try to pigeonhole people that are in consensual non-monogamous relationships into just this tiny line of it's just sex. But it's not. It's so much more than that. And this Naughty and Nolans that Bob and Tess put on every year is proof of that. Yes, we have this get together, but when you've got 70, 80, 90, 100 people coming in to find out how can they deepen their relationship, how can they deal with jealousy, how can they communicate better. These are people that want the best relationship that they can have with each other, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to have that. And I just, to me, that is worth applauding. We want to get so deep in judgment on things, especially if we don't understand them or if we feel as though we don't agree with them. And I understand that, this isn't about making everybody agree with what we're doing. That's not what this is about. But this is also about acknowledging that just because someone does something different or it's something that maybe you don't agree with doesn't mean it still doesn't have value.
No, exactly. And really the purpose of the event, the bottom line of the event, is to put people together that want to meet other people that think the same way.
Right.
and are living the same lifestyle. One of the most moving things that happened to me throughout the event were the number of you that approached us and thanked us for these videos and for the articles that Jackie writes. And that really meant a lot to me. We met so many people at this event that we didn't know were watching us out here. And so that means a lot to us, and that keeps us going, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Then there's nighttime events, so they have dances at the hotel with different themes. There was a blue theme, a space theme. Every year there's a Mardi Gras ball theme. After that, there's the playrooms, and it takes up an entire floor of the hotel. I don't know how many beds. They're all beautifully set up, well lit. Everything you need is up there in order to have a great time if you want to go play. So you can play right there in the hotel, and that's really a fantastic part of this event. It just kind of really sets it apart from others. You can meet people there and then go play if you want to.
Yeah, for sure.
And then finally, I think, and by the way, we have parties at Colette too. So Jackie and I would do our thing at the convention and run back to the club and greet people over there. And the club is really busy. It gives people from out of state, a perspective on how clubs can be run and a different perspective from what's going on at the convention. Then finally, one of the last night of the event was the Mardi Gras ball, and Jackie and I got on stage and we passed our crowns on to James and Tara, which are some podcasters out there, and you'll be able to find their link below here to their podcast. And they're an awesome, incredible couple, and we're so happy that they're king and queen this year.
Yeah, they're a great representation of the Naughty and Nolans.
Absolutely. Anything else that you can think of? I mean, food. Oh my gosh. You're going to New Orleans, you got to eat.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of great food throughout New Orleans, definitely. That's for sure.
Yeah. No.
So if you get a chance, if you want to go to Naughty, you can click on the link that we provided here and buy your tickets in advance. If you want to stay in the main hotel, you have to buy your tickets soon because it will sell out quick. I think it's 700 rooms.
Yeah, I mean they were already selling rooms for next year at this year's convention. So
If you end up in another hotel, that's okay. It's still a great time. You just have to, walk
walk around the corner.
to come to the main event. But definitely check it out. It's a great time.
It is a great
And
time.
also check out our blog at openlove101.com. Sign up for our YouTube channel here. Click the bell to be notified of our upcoming videos. And also on our Open Love 101, you can see the link to our podcast on iTunes, which is right now it's a compilation of the audio cuts of these videos that you're watching right now. So you want to listen to them in the car or while you're out jogging, you can. All right, guys. See ya. If you like what you see, subscribe below and you get to see more.